Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So today we're going to talk about the BeatBuddy. Now, if you've checked my channel, I've done a review on the BeatBuddy Mini as well as a comparison between the BeatBuddy and the BeatBuddy Mini. So feel free to check those out as well as, hey, my many other thousands of videos on my channel. So today we're going to talk to you about the actual BeatBuddy, the very first BeatBuddy that came out. And I've rented this one from Long McQuaid, and same as I did the BeatBuddy Mini, which I actually took that one back because, hey, I don't need it anymore. I got this one now. And anyway, so one of my students was able to take advantage of that pedal, and they bought it and loving it. So I've got the BeatBuddy here, and this one's a little bit different. It's a little bit more sophisticated than the Mini. You can download other files for drum kits and whatnot from the BeatBuddy website, but you can also make up your own through programs like GarageBand, IK Media stuff, and other drum programs, and throw them into the pedal and have some fun with it. There's a lot of pre-programmed stuff inside this pedal. It's pretty crazy. It's almost limitless. It's only limited to the software and some of your own imagination for your music that you want to play along with these different beats and rhythms and stuff. But anyways, right now I've got on the blues genre, and we've got a standard drum kit. So all your genres, you're going to find them under tempo. You just push in on the button, you'll find what do we got here? 22 different genres. And let me just grab the mic here. So anyways, we've got reggae, we got tempo, reggae, get over here. Okay, let's start at the top. We got blues, Brazilian, brushes beats, country, drum, and bass. So you get like some bass line stuff, I guess. And you can do bass line with this. Funk, hip-hop, jazz, Latin, marching, metal, odd time, oldies, pop, punk, R&B, rock, reggae, all kinds. You got techno, you've got voice beatbox, you've got world. Now under world, you get all kinds of stuff like tango and Spanish stuff and polka and polka var, waltz, all kinds of stuff. Plus you got an actual metronome in here. This thing also supports all timing signatures, which is a real big bonus too. Some of these beat machines, you get 4/4 and 3/4. You know what I mean? That's it. This, you get them all. And but if you like metronomes, hey, it does have a metronome, but your music always sounds like crap with a metronome. You really need to have a drummer in there. You know what I mean? So anyways, I'm at 150 beats per minute on a standard drum kit here in blues, like I said. Now the drum sets, you got 10. You got standard. You've got rock, metal, jazz, brushes. You got percussion, Latin, dance. One called Ethro, whatever the heck, Ethereal, whatever that is. You got, and your 10th one is voice, which is actually a pretty cool one here. Let's check out the voice one. Go over here, voice. And you just push down on the button to select it. This is 150 beats per minute, too. Cha-cha. That's kind of cool, actually. So I'm going to mess around with standard here with the blues, and we'll just come up with a couple, just mess around, kind of like improvise, you know what I mean? Nothing special. So bad. So now I gotta listen to the beat again. So you also have 3 different fills in your verse line and your chorus. And you transition into your bridge and chorus area by just press and hold for a second. Now it's going to play the transition. You don't always need transition either in songs. You can just stick with the regular beat all the way through. You got fill 1, 2, 3. Back to the other. Back to the beginning. Fill 1, fill 2, fill 3. Now, it does have a headphone jack on it, so you can plug headphones into it, which is the jack on the side, 2 outputs as well. It also has MIDI as well on this thing. Your volume control is on the side here for your headphones. It tells you what percentage you're at through the headphones. 2 input source jacks for instruments. You can plug any instrument into this thing. If you want to plug an instrument in, totally up to you. I find it mixes better when you just hook this by itself into a PA system like I have, and then you can do your guitar separate, you can do your pedal separate, your other instruments, blah, 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 and you can do a great mix, do a recording, throw it up on YouTube like I do. Okay, and you have a lot of fun with this thing. Now, they do say that although you can plug this thing into a guitar amplifier, it's not going to sound the best, and it may cause like a warble or a tremolo effect, which you may not like. Some people will. Most of us, like me, don't. So, yeah, best way to do it is right into a PA. The other option, of course, for better quality sound is not just the PA, but a home stereo system or an acoustic amplifier. Now, at Long & McQuaid, we were trying out some amplifiers and other speakers for my student, actually, the one that bought the BeatBuddy Mini that I rented, and even a bass guitar amp, although I thought it would be a good choice because, you know, it's bass amp, it can take a lot of throb at the speaker. It actually sounded horrible, you know, on any of the amps we tried. It was like barf, and, you know, and you could hear the speaker struggling. It was like it's ready to pop the cone out. And the only monitors, without, you know, spending big money like I did, that actually worked really well with this thing was a set of Mackeys for about $124, I think they were, something like that. And this thing actually did quite well on those things, surprisingly enough, because the more expensive Mackeys that were bigger speaker, and then another pair that was even more expensive, didn't wash well with this. But I've actually run this live through my YSM8 Yorkvilles, and yeah, they put out bass as it is, and they can handle this pedal no problems, even cranking the juice up. And I've got like over 90 watts per speaker, so, and they're both bi-amp speakers, so they can really throb this house. Yeah, I'm sure I've vibrated a few things off the wall somewhere. But anyways, yes, we have fun in this place. So anyways, you also got tap tempo. Going through the menu is pretty easy. I'm still learning about the menu features myself. There is a firmware update that you can put into this pedal. I would recommend doing it right away when you get the pedal. I have already done the firmware update because I've decided I'm keeping this pedal. And even though I'm going to rent it for a few more months, then I'm going to purchase it. I figure, well, why not? Let's do the firmware update, get it over and done with, and unlock those new features that are there. You know, it's like, great, I love this. And if you want to know about all those new features and specific details, go to the BeatBuddy website and you can read all about it. Now, from the BeatBuddy website, you can also download other files, $2 here, $5 there, nothing major for money. You make up your own beats and bass lines, whatever you want, through programs like GarageBand and some IK Media software and other programs that are out there, and you can put them into the BeatBuddy as well. So that's really good. This thing has a lot of power punch for it, a lot of versatility. Now, price point, this thing sells for $419 in Canada at Long & McQuaid. You can get it other places if you don't want to shop there. I prefer to do my shopping there. I love dealing with Long McQuaid myself. I buy a lot of my gear from there. Well, almost all of it. So I would say about 90% of my gear comes from Long McQuaid. I love doing business with those guys, and I love their extended warranties too, which is great. Anyway, so changing the tempo is just a matter of turning the dial. So you can slow it down. Speed it up really fast. The volume output here, this is to go volume out for putting more signal through, kind of like your regular pedals do. You know, you have the level out control. Well, that's what this is. They just call it volume. Overall, though, I'm really happy with it. Runs off 9-volt power supply. You do need 500 milliamps of a power supply. Now, the power supply does actually come with this pedal. So why I'm saying what I just did is because they say if you want to hook into your pedal board power supply, make sure you have enough milliamps. Now, somewhere I read 300, but I checked the back of the pedal, and it's 500 milliamps that it actually wants. So you're going to need at least 500 milliamps available at 9 volt. And it's the standard power supply polarity on this thing, which is going to be negative tip and positive on the outside. And it is a very strong, durable metal casing on this thing. Very strong switch, too. Just a wonderful pedal. When I first saw them, I wanted one. I actually asked BeatBuddy if they'd send me one to review for them, but they never did email me back, so I was kind of like, wow, okay. But whatever. I got one now, and now I'm doing my review. But I definitely would recommend this for intermediate and professional players. Not so much for the beginners. I think beginners, you guys need to start out with the BeatBuddy Mini. It's got a lot packed in there, and it's not... Well, they both have learning curves, but this one's got a steeper learning curve if you want to get into the programming. However, if you're not going to get into the programming, because it does have a USB port on it too, I should mention as well, so you can hook the pedal up to your computer. If you don't want to get into the programming part and you just want like all this and more that the BeatBuddy Mini doesn't have, then definitely, okay, beginners, go for it. Now, price difference though. The BeatBuddy Mini is about $169 Canadian, where this is $419 Canadian. There is only one thing that I would love to see BeatBuddy do with this pedal, and that is to add in learning, okay? And what I mean by that is the Digitech Trio pedal. They have the Trio and they have the new Trio Looper. I'd like to get my hands on a regular Trio though, because it's a hell of a lot less money, because the new Trio with the Looper is like more expensive than this. It's like $460 on Amazon I saw it for. So I'm going to ask Long McQuaid what they charge. But anyways, I would like to just, I don't want the looper feature, so if I can get one without a looper, I'll be happy. But if I have to buy one with a looper, so be it. But anyways, the Digitech Trio, it actually will learn from your playing, okay, for your style and everything else, and it'll create a suitable drum beat, apparently. This is what I've been reading, so I'm kind of like, I got to try one out, so I'm going to have to rent one just to try it and see. And if it works for the music I write, I'm in, full on. Now, it doesn't have as many genres of music or beats and stuff, but, or kits, we'll say, but it does have that feature, apparently, that I would really like to see happen in the BeatBuddy. So, if BeatBuddy is listening, hey guys, get off your butts, write a new firmware update, and give us some software that'll make this thing learn from us. That would be the thing that drives this pedal over the edge right into the next couple of decades, I'm sure. So anyways, lovely pedal, really liking it, highly recommend it. If I was to go on to the star rating on this thing, I would definitely have to stick this thing, and no joking aside, I would stick this thing at 4.5 out of 5. It's only losing a little bit of a point system there because it ain't perfect, because nothing is, you know, so nothing's a 5-star rating. And, you know, just my little pet peeve, which I'm not really counting as a mark, I would like to see a learning system put in this where it actually learns from your playing style and can create a beat for you. That would be cool, you know, if they could do that. But otherwise, it's pretty much a near perfect machine. It does everything I need it to do, even getting access to music beats that are already pre-made. People have done that. And I've got 2 different website links where I can get worship music, because I play a lot of that, and I can get regular, normal, everyday music that we all listen to. And there's quite a few songs on there that I'd like to play, and the beats are already set up there for it. And it's like, oh, this is cool. I got to try these out. You know, maybe I'll be able to play the song better. And by the way, if anybody has done Jack and Diane, I need the beat set up for Jack and Diane if it can be done on the BeatBuddy, and that's one from John Cougar Mellencamp. And if you do, then please PM me the settings to my YouTube channel, because I'd really appreciate that a lot. Because that's one of my favorite songs that I can't seem to find a beat for, and I've been trying to figure it out on the pedal, and it's just, I don't know, it's driving me nuts. But anyway, so that's just a little basic sample of the pedal. But I'll give you a couple little more samples without playing with it. So we got, there's one called Ethereal, and we'll just change the genre. Let's put Brazilian in there, or Bossa Nova. There we go. Sometimes because BeatBuddy has a lot of pre-selects, you have to actually override, which is fine too. That's kind of a cool beat. So we'll change over to Latin. So as you can see, and it's got an outro. It has 3 different fills for your verse, and then you can transition by pushing and holding the pedal down, transition into your chorus or bridge section, and you got 3 fills for that as well too. Just an amazing little piece of kit. I think it's definitely well worth the money for sure. But anyways, that's where I'm at on that one. So if you've got any questions, feel free to ask, and I will do the best I can to answer them. Otherwise, hey, I'll have to do a little research first. Yeah, do check out the BeatBuddy. And if it's something that you could actually use, it will help you keep your timing because it will never go out of sync or out of time like a real drummer does. And so it will keep you on par, and you'll become a better player too at the same time. So that's why I even recommend them for beginners too, especially the BeatBuddy Mini. Great for beginners as well. Get some playing songs a lot faster when they have another instrument helping them out. Anyways, catch you later, guys. Thanks again for watching. And hey, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Click that bell for notifications, and we will catch you on the next one. Ciao.